Hey folks, hope you're having a good afternoon. Today, I spent actually yesterday night, I spent some time offline using the fleet editor. I want to show you my fleet real quick, and then we're going to test it out for the first time today. Let's get started. Okay, so, kind of bummed that the music went away as soon as I clicked into that menu here, but that's okay. Okay, so this is a 3,000 point, it's exactly 3,000 points, the rail fleet. It's not too dissimilar from one of the starter fleets, but there are some changes I'll show you in a minute. And I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to try it out and we'll see. Let's look at our initial formations. So we have two formations. We have the Naomi Nagata. I originally had made this as a battleship, but because of the 3,000 point restriction, I downgraded it to a heavy frigate. And the escort for the battleship here, the follow my channel. Next, we have the scout ship, the Where is Bryce, and the Margaret Hamilton, which is the escort for the scout ship, which is actually a beam destroyer. Let's take a look at what they've got. So on the Naomi Nagata, we've got 3 railgun mounts. One of them is a double mount, the Mark 82. So we have a double railgun mount on the ventral side of the ship and 2 single railgun mounts on the top. We have a standard bullseye radar system. Actually, I don't know that. I can't forget if that's standard. We have a bullseye radar system, and we have a blanket jammer over here on the port side, and then we have basic CIC, a reinforced DC locker, berthing for extra crew, a gun plotting center, which enables us to be more accurate at longer distances. We have a rapid DC locker, 3 magazines of armor-piercing rail sabo shells. They're all standard magazines, so we could fit as much ammo in this thing as possible, and also to reduce the point cost compared to the reinforced magazines. Then we have an FR 4800 as our main reactor, which is a standard-sized reactor for the heavy frigate. We have a standard drive, 2 micro reactors to provide supplementary power for the railguns. We have some gyros to stabilize the railguns during firing, ammunition elevators for faster reload, frontline, which I think is the standard radar system actually, and then we have a track correlator, which is going to help us with intel gathering and reduce our positional error. So that's the mainstay of our fleet here. We spent most of our points, I think almost half of our points in the fleet on this Naomi Nagata, the battleship, because she is the strongest one, of course. Okay, and then we have the follow my channel. Follow my channel has a blanket jammer on the port side. This thing has no weapons. Actually, no, that's not true anymore, I think. We have 2 cannons mounted on the underside. This is the escort ship for the carrier, so it is armed. We have 2 cannons on the underside, Mark 62s. They're both twin cannons. They're equipped with high explosive shells and high explosive RPF shells, which are like proximity shells that are designed to hit fast-moving targets. We have a VLS launcher. We have a VLS launcher. This thing is equipped with chaff and riposte missiles, which are anti-missile missiles. And then we have the jammer, another jammer. We have basic CIC, berthing, a plant control center, a micro reactor, and a drive, a standard drive, and then a frontline radar and a small reactor booster. Okay, so this is our interceptor that's going to protect the Naomi Nagata, and I couldn't fit quite as much on this ship as I had wanted to. I would have liked to have a little more point defense either on the follow my channel or on the Naomi Nagata, but unfortunately I ran out of points for that, so we just have to rely on the ripostes and the chaff if anything gets close enough to go after the Nagata. So that's the escort ship. And then we have our 2 forward ships. The Where is Bryce is our scout ship. We have a blanket jammer on the underside and a VLS launcher, which has Thunderheads, which are the cruise missiles, and Squalls, which are the anti-radar missiles. We have so we can use the Thunderheads for scouting purposes to check around rocks and stuff like that to see where the enemies are, and then Squalls are for cases where we're being jammed when we're trying to fire the Thunderheads. So we can mix them up. We have another launcher on the side here, which has chaff and riposte anti-missile missiles. And we have a spotlight illuminator, which is going to provide spotting and targeting data for our friend here, the Margaret Hamilton. Okay, and then we have a basic CIC, berthing, 2 plant control centers because we can only fit a microreactor on this thing, and we needed a lot more energy to power both the jammer, the spotlight, as well as the missiles. We have a Dragonfly drive, which is a modified drive that reduces our top speed slightly, but it gives us a 40% increase in turn rate and a 30% increase in angular thrust. So I think that's going to be pretty good for dodging incoming fire and getting quickly back behind cover. We have a frontline radar and a small reactor booster to round it out. So that's our scout ship. And then the scout ship will be supported by the Margaret Hamilton. Margaret Hamilton, by the way, if you don't know, was the woman who wrote the software for the Apollo program. The Margaret Hamilton has an Aurora, which is the fancy laser anti-missile system on the dorsal side. It's got a missile launcher, 2 missile launchers that are filled with Gale missiles. So it's designed to work with the spotter that wears Bryce and just pepper the enemy with radar-guided illuminated missiles that are more difficult to jam. We have a blanket jammer here as well. We have a point defense turret that fires flak shells. We have a spotlight illuminator, and then if the enemy is getting close or we want to finish off a crippled, wounded target, we have the beam cannon that we can go in with. We want to try to go in as late as possible, I think, with the beam cannon. We don't want it to get knocked out before we get to shoot it, but this thing, I think, tends to be pretty vulnerable. It seemed like when we fought against the AI the first time, this thing was the first thing that got knocked out, and it was tough to repair because we kept on taking damage on the nose of the ship. So that's going to be something we have to look out for. Yeah, the basic CIC berthing. Here's our flak magazine for the point defense turret. We have a reinforced damage control locker and a rapid damage control locker. We're expecting to take a lot of damage on this thing probably once we kind of get into the thick of the fighting. And we have a plant control center for the reactor. We've got a main reactor, a standard drive, a micro reactor to provide supplementary power for the electronic warfare equipment, and a frontline radar. So that's our fleet. Let's see how it works. I'm going to just do a skirmish today, I think, against the AI. They're also using the same fleet. I'm going to put them... I don't know what all these different starter fleets are yet. I think... This is... Okay, so this has a Corvette and 3 destroyers with mostly missiles. This has a light cruiser with cannons and defensive missiles. Another light cruiser with cannons, and another light cruiser with cannons. So this is the 3 cannon cruisers. This is a heavy cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers with cannons. So light cruiser cannons, heavy cruiser cannons. This is again the frigate and missile destroyers. This one has railguns. This is kind of similar to my fleet a little bit. We've got the railgun heavy cruiser. We've got 2 corvettes, one of which is apparently unarmed. Interesting. And the other 2 have missile launchers. So this is kind of like a less specialized version of mine. And then we have the Willow, which has the Absolute Conclusion heavy cruiser, again, railguns. This one also has a missile launcher, unlike the other one. This one has a missile launcher and 2 railguns and an Aurora. We have the frigate, 2 frigates with illuminators and missile launchers. And then we have the Keystone Destroyer with the beam cannon. I think we're going to go up against... This is 2875 points. Let's try to go up against one of the 3,000 point ones. I think we're going to go with... Go with this guy. I would like, ideally, something with go up against something with a mixture of, like, railguns, missiles, and guns. I'm not sure we have that option. Okay, we're gonna go with this one for the AI. They have a mixture of missiles and guns. Okay, scenario is... I'm gonna try station capture and see what that's all about. And we're gonna do no time limit. But in reality, we do have a time limit, which is when the end of the stream is gonna be. Let's see how we do. Okay, so we should have only 2 deployments because we have 2 initial formations here. Okay, so the first deployment is the Naomi Nagata group. Where do we want to deploy that? I think we're gonna try going back here this time. Yeah, I think that's good. I want them to really have an overview of the field. I think it works well for them to be on top. Okay, so we've got that, and then the Where is Bryce is going to be close, but a little bit further down. What cover do we want to go for once we get in there? I think we probably want to use the rock in the center-ish there as cover. Let's put the Nagata a little bit closer to these upper rocks here. Let's just do like that. Keep it simple. Okay, here we go. I've also customized the ship colors, by the way, to match my channel colors. So I haven't put in a custom logo yet. I think this is the Naomi Nagata. Yeah, we can see the railguns underneath and on top here. Sweet. Okay. Facility. Are we trying to capture the facility, I think? So I think we want to go towards that, maybe. Not sure if we're attacking, defending, or what. Facility is out over here. It looks like it's controlled by the enemy, maybe. Nice thing about the facility is it gives us an obvious kind of objective that we know the AI is going to go towards, so we don't have to wander around forever looking for them.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
I just give the order to the wrong ship. Shoot. Let's keep you with the Nagata.
Order received. Assuming
Okay.
position.
We actually want this ship to go down there. The Where is Bryce?
Aye, aye. Full power.
Not sure if I actually got as far downward as I wanted to go there. That because the entire battlefield.
Send your traffic.
Okay, so we should figure out which way we're gonna roll so that we can expose all of our guns. I don't think this is the correct orientation. Well, I think we wanna be heading this way.
Acknowledge.
Like that. We'll see about that in a minute.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Could have thought the Where's Bryce would be a little bit faster, but I guess it has to stay in formation with the Hamilton. Let's go to loose formation so that the Where's Bryce can go a little bit quicker. I think it's going to go quicker anyway. We'll see.
Aye, aye, Commander. We're moving.
Feeling that I'm not getting the thing where I want it to go. Where's the facility relative to everything?
Copy that.
Okay, oops. I'm gonna do that. Okay, locking the heading. Locking the heading. Trying to lock the heading and it doesn't want to lock. I guess that only works with missiles, maybe.
Moving out.
There we go. Okay, we're heading towards the facility now. Okay, and we definitely see the Where is Bryce pulling ahead of the destroyer, Margaret Hamilton. We want them to be near each other, but we want the destroyer to stay out of sight in the initial engagement.
Got you 5 by 5.
Lock on warning. Heads up, they're jamming us.
Oh shit.
Ready.
Okay, so they're locked onto Margaret Hamilton. Okay, I think I saw a target down there, maybe. Let's try to do...
Being jammed, we're starting system protocols.
On the way, Commander.
I think they're underneath us down here.
We're reading you.
Okay, we're gonna try to do a burn through.
Our sensors are going haywire. Acknowledged. Missile.
Oh shit. Okay, well now we know that they're not underneath us.
We're under fire.
I can see that we're under fire. Okay.
Go ahead, Command.
I hope that we're able to shoot down all those missiles.
Here.
On the way, Commander.
Oh shit.
Spiker.
I think we lost CIC on the destroyer. The destroyer's basically gone. That's bad. That's real bad.
Got you 5 by 5.
And we still don't know exactly where the enemy's at. Man, this thing takes its sweet time going from point A to point B.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we're gonna do... This jamming is such a huge mess.
Aye, aye.
I don't see any, like, fixed targets. This.
Fly.
No, it's gone.
Aye, aye.
What did I just activate?
Got a lot of static here.
It seems to have illuminated something. I don't think I told it to do that. Okay, their jammers went down.
Buzzer's activated.
Okay, we got a target with the jammer.
Buzzer's shooting at us. That's outside effective range. Can't see him anymore. Holding fire.
Damn it.
At the ready, Commander. Standing by. They're gonna learn today. Lost the target. Send your traffic. The enemy has commenced jamming. Awaiting orders, Commander.
I'm a bit worried about the... Margaret Hamilton blew up.
Commander. Send your traffic.
And I think that did a little bit of damage to the Where's Bryce, but not too bad. We need this guy to be up there jamming.
Moving out.
Their jammer's back online.
Commander.
But I think we still know that this
That target.
is a valid target.
That target. They've got a lock on us.
I think we can't see them through this asteroid. We need to move this way.
Moving to that position. Send your traffic. Scope. No can do.
What?
Aye, aye. Rounds incoming.
This thing has no point defense except for the riposte.
Request repairs. ASAP.
Okay, spotlights.
Done for.
I think we lost the spotlight, maybe. We didn't get to fire any of our missiles. This is a disaster. We're gonna get hosed.
Ready.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's try to...
Heading there now, Commander.
It's gone. You don't have to keep firing missiles at it. Jesus. Well, the AI is creaming us here. That one jamming completely hosed me.
Send your
I
traffic.
really thought that our ships would be able to dodge a little better. We'll do better next time. I don't know what we're gonna do differently next time, but maybe we need to have cover closer at hand. We're gonna move the destroyer a little bit closer because we need to be able to see the enemy before they reach the battleship, otherwise we're done for.
Waiting orders, Commander.
The lifeboats. One of those has got to contain Bryce.
Ready.
They are trying to capture the facility. I think they've done that already, maybe.
Waiting orders, Commander. More slate in.
See if we can.
Ready. Heading there now, Commander.
We should probably climb.
Heading there now, Commander. Ready. Ready. Ready.
We should probably clear our heading. There we go.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, we got something.
Orders, Commander.
I don't care what that is, we're shooting at it.
Firing on that target. They're gonna learn today.
We need to jam quickly.
Jammer online.
That is wrong.
Enemy jammer.
God damn it.
We've got a lot of static here. Standing by. Heading there now, Commander.
Does the battleship still have a good target?
A lot of static here.
I don't know. I don't think so. Seems like we do.
They're gonna learn today. Engaging.
That's a destroyer. Are we firing? We can't even see the target. Oh no, there he is.
Standing by. Moving.
We gotta withdraw the destroyer, keep it out of.
Not within effective range, Commander.
Okay, let's try to illuminate this guy. No, we don't have an illuminator on this one.
It's jamming. They've got a lock on us.
That's not good. At least this is the one with the ship with all the point defense.
Why?
Or no, it's not. That was the other one that also got killed. Okay, we're getting the rails out at least. So we got some hope. I think the railgun reloads are a lot slower than on the other starter fleet for some reason. We gotta compare the battleship builds and see what's going on there. They lost the lock. That's good. Fantastic.
Moving. We're being targeted. We've got a lot of static here. Jammer's hot.
Let's do be short. I hope that jammer's on target. I think it's not.
Incoming. Brace for impact. Jammer online.
We're almost out of line of sight,
More slate in.
I think.
Enemy jammer.
Okay, let's try to get a lock. Nope, we lost our lock. Okay, we gotta get this guy to stay just within sight of them.
Heading there now, Commander. They've got a lock on us. Standing by.
As long as I don't have a lock on the battleship. What the hell's all these red icons? Sensors jammed, enemy fire control lock. Let's back up and continue to ascend.
To that position. Awaiting orders, Commander. Force laid in.
Just need to go upward.
Enemy jammer.
Okay, there we go.
Got a lot of static here.
No. Burn through. Come on.
Send your traffic. Not within effective range, Commander.
Okay, we're out of lock-on range, but we can at least continue firing on that target.
Engaging target. Being locked up. Engaging target. Firing on that target. Force laid in. We're being targeted. Buzzer got a lot of static here.
Okay, we got the jammer back online. Probably not going to help at this range.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Lock on warning. Course laid in. We're being jammed.
Okay, they got a lock on the battleship. That's bad.
Course laid in. Awaiting orders, Commander.
What weapons does this thing have? We got cannons. We should be firing them. Shit.
Heading near.
I forgot this thing was armed for some reason.
We're being targeted there now, Commander. Send your traffic. Send your traffic. The enemy has commenced. That's outside effective range, Commander. Executing your orders.
Burn.
Engaging
Oh,
target.
we should put the battle cruiser to flank speed.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Spiker, spiker, spiker.
That's a lot of missiles. Are they targeted at me or at the battleship? They're targeted at the battleship. So we need to move in to try to intercept as many as we can. It's not going to help too much.
Running out of missiles. Force laid in.
Evasive action.
Send your traffic.
Can we launch any... We're out of ripostes. That battleship is dead.
This is heading there now, Commander. Standing by. Acknowledged. Standing by. Incoming enemy fire today. They're gonna learn today. Incoming. Brace for impact. That did some damage.
So we're going to get a good test of our jammer control. Okay, it's not too bad, I think. We got 9 fires on board. We're taking hits, low power. What do we got here?
We've lost our target.
Radar's down, gyros are down, that's okay.
We're taking internal damage.
Try to prioritize... Oh, wait.
Abandoned ship. Get to flight.
Okay.
Yes, command.
We're down to the one ship now.
Ready.
Oh, boy.
Ready. We're getting there.
Can we even see them before they kill us?
Yes, command.
Boy, that's not priority. The magazines are priority. We don't want to lose this whole entire ship because of the magazine explosion. We don't have that much damage control, honestly, on this ship.
Send it.
Okay, we want the ventral railguns fixed. That's important. That's super important right now.
Ready to move.
We don't want to withdraw. No, no, no. I mean, maybe we do want to withdraw. I don't know, but how do we get back inside the withdrawal line? May not be able to before the timer.
Waiting orders, Commander. Waiting orders, Commander.
Okay, we got a railgun back online, I think. Let's try to get the DC locker next. And then maybe when we're done with that, we'll get the ammunition elevator. Seems like one repair team is just on the drive. Which I guess kind of makes sense because we're at flank speed, but it doesn't make that much sense because we got a lot bigger priorities.
Being jammed. Ready to move.
It says we're being jammed, but I don't actually see the jamming.
Waiting orders,
Okay, we bought ourselves some time with damage control. Let's try to burn.
Acknowledge.
No such luck.
Aye, Commander.
I'm hoping at some point their jammers will run out. But it's not looking good.
Executing order.
I think they're still over here-ish.
Spiker, spiker, spiker. They're shooting at us. Moving to that position, Commander. No target.
It seems like they're right next to us, doesn't it?
System lost. Module lost.
Thought for a minute that was a target. We lost CIC, I think. So the enemies are like here. They're right there, but our sensors are blind. Oh, we gotta restore the radar. I wonder if we can't see anything. We should be able to visually target, though, shouldn't we? We don't have command of the ship, so we can't actually target anything anyway. Okay, well, it was an interesting fight. It was very short and one-sided, but it was interesting. Can we abandon ship? I think we should abandon ship. We can't give any commands, even the abandoned ship command. Wow. Still working on getting basic CIC online.
I don't think we're gonna make it, Command.
Yep, battle's over. Okay, well that was rocky. Let's see if we can do one more. Look at this, we hardly even damaged them. We did some damage to the Noble Arrow. Looks like we damaged their reactor, maybe? I think that's what this slot is. And damaged one of their beams a little bit. But we didn't do well. Okay. I think we somehow need to spread out our ships better to escape their jamming. I think we need to deliver our rails earlier, and we need to get our missiles out without losing all of our ships first. Let's try again. What fleet were we fighting? I think it was this one? Yes. So we should be on even footing with this fleet in terms of power. I think we're going to stick with Annihilation because the station capture basically didn't have any impact on the game. Let's jump right into another one. We're going to see if we can do better, just changing our command style a little bit. We might want to split up our formations a little. Okay, so what area is going to give me the clearest line of sight? I think if I come in over here, then I can cut across that way and see down. And then where is Bryce? I think we want this to come in further down. Maybe we want them to come along the same line? I don't know. Let's do like that. We also have to worry about electronic warfare. We should turn on some of our like sensors to passive and stuff like that to reduce our detection amount. That's something that I don't really mess around with that we should probably try to optimize. Let's check our, I think,
Ready.
so with these guys, I think I want them to move out over here.
Repositioning. Reporting.
Oh.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Here we go. Okay, so we got...
Standing by.
Let's turn on... Okay, so our radar is going to be on... Is going to be off. Our comms are going to be on receive. Same here. We gotta check our signature. Small reactor booster +5. Nearby ship +15. We gotta get rid of the nearby ship debuff, I think. Let's split to a looser formation. What's the radius? 2,500 meters, I think.
Aye, forming on guide.
Okay, hopefully we got that right.
We're reading you.
Okay, and here we want to turn our radar on. We need to split these guys up also.
Lead on.
It's weird that the spotlight eliminator increases our radar signature, even though we
Course laid in.
what I want to say, even though we are not actively using it right now.
We're underway.
We're reading you.
I have a feeling that the fellow on my channel is going somewhere weird here. I don't know exactly what it's doing. Let's continue here, and I want to go upward as well.
On it.
I didn't mean to put him so far out to the side. I want him to be underneath in Nagata.
Help address the formation. Receiving.
Okay, we're spreading these guys out. That's good. The big question on everyone's minds,
Yes, Commander.
where is Bryce?
Course laid in.
We're reading you.
I think this guy's radar should be in a stealthier configuration, probably.
Lead on.
So we're going to turn this guy's radar off and comms to receive only. Hoping that they're somewhere down in this area that we'll be able to get a good view of them once we're up here.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. We hear you, Command.
This guy has to have transmitted radar on because he's the one that's going to see the enemy. That's his job. And I want the Margaret Hamilton to stand between him and any incoming missiles and fend them off using the laser defense. But in a stealthier configuration.
Standing by.
That orange scared me. I thought I was being jammed for a minute. I was like, no. Not again.
We hear you.
See, we're still getting the... Okay, we still have a slightly increased signature because of the illuminator and the reactor booster, but we're no longer getting the ships near each other debuff.
Send traffic.
Kind of afraid of having the radar off on the follow my channel. Let's try turning it on for a second and see what comes up. Nothing. I think I'm going to leave that on. I don't want them to be detected, but I want the Naomi Nagata to be hit by incoming missiles that are unannounced even less, so...
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
They've zeroed us in.
We're... Really?
We're reading you.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Being jammed. We're starting sifting protocols.
Okay, I don't know where they're at. Burn.
Aye, aye. Enemy is jamming us.
At least this is the one that has the point defense. Hey, Pinback, thanks for the follow. No.
Looks like we're being jammed.
I have a really hard time dealing with the jamming. I'm not really sure what to do.
Missile on the scope, Commander.
They're coming from this way? No.
I have no power.
How did it get hit so hard? It's completely annihilated. Before the missiles even hit, it seemed like.
What are our orders, Commander?
Evac protocols.
Okay, we need to get away from this ship with the Where's Bryce before it explodes.
Hostile lock detected. Our signal's being jammed. Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, there's a signal.
Your orders.
Okay, we got a target locked. We are going to jam it.
Jamming.
We're going to spotlight it. And we're going to fire a whole bunch of missiles. All of them.
On the way.
Ready. Knock him out. We'll get it done.
Okay, let's try to hit it with everything we got.
Stand
I have a feeling that this is in slightly the wrong spot. Let's try to get it back over here. Okay, I think the Where is Bryce, we want it to maintain its current heading, but fall back.
You heard the orders. We're underway. Missile reserves are getting slim.
We're reading you.
Does this guy fire? Okay, we can actually see them. All the missiles missed. I don't think it was because of jamming, though. It seems like we have the illuminator on them, so I'm not sure what the deal is.
No longer tracking. Ceasefire.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Okay, I don't know what happened with our missiles there.
Standing by.
Maybe we want to go more this way.
Straight in.
I don't think they've detected the Nagata yet.
Repositioning.
I think I'm going to turn the radar off on the follow my channel.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. We're underway.
I think that I might be leaving the battlefield area here with the Nagata. I might need to give it a slightly less dramatic movement order.
We're reading you. Repositioning.
I don't think I got any shots out there. I think they all missed the missiles. Let's I'm gonna clear his heading and have him pull around the other direction. Or maybe we go underneath, actually. Let's go underneath. Dive, dive.
Turning up the engines now.
So I'm hoping if those guys swing around towards our last known position here, which I don't know if they'll do or not. I think if they swing around to our last known position here, then we'll be able to get underneath them and kind of get out of arc for them, hopefully. I can't believe the Margaret Hamilton got annihilated before we even saw them. That's so frustrating. I don't know what to do about it.
We hear you, Command. We hear you,
I
Command.
think we need an update on where they're at. Just swing around the rock this way.
Turning up the engines now.
I think this guy's fired his missiles dry, right? We still have 2 squalls, which I should have fired in hindsight. I think I was so busy trying not to die that I sort of forgot about it. I don't know if these guys will be able to see from where they're at. I think we're gonna have to go this way.
Course laid in.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Where's Bryce is actually burning. Does this thing even have... I don't think it even has damage control. It's eventually just gonna explode. Yeah, there's no damage control on board this ship. It's just a little tiny scout ship. So it isn't expected to last that long.
We hear you.
So it's only a matter of time before the fire destroys the ship.
Your order.
Gotta get as much mileage out of it as we can before then.
We'll be there before you know it.
Let's go to flank evade.
What are our...
Actually, we can do direct until we get in sight of our enemies here.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Berthing is getting hosed here.
We hear you, Command. We're underway.
I'm thinking we might give up one of the railguns on the Nagata in order to put some more systems on these other ships, or maybe fit in another corvette or frigate in the forward fleet, observation fleet. I can't believe they just completely vanished from our scopes like that. That's so weird.
Yes.
I don't think our radar is destroyed or anything. Yeah, did we get a contact? We got a contact.
We're being targeted.
Standing by. We'll get it done.
Looks like we're
Yeah,
being
we've got him
jammed.
now.
Damn it.
We hear you, Command. You heard the orders. Turning up the engines now. Missile detected.
Yeah, this time we actually been...
Commander.
This,
Yeah, we see him. Solution locked in.
this ship is not long for this world.
Whoa.
We should be jamming them.
Reserves are getting slim. She's going down! Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, oh, she's done. Okay.
Send traffic.
Alright, we're gonna have to send our reserve ship down there. What the hell is that?
Aye, Aye, full burn.
I don't know if you even got any shots out with the Nagata. I think we were at a bad angle again. Maybe. Maybe we got a few.
Reporting.
I'm definitely not doing a great job of managing my ships, like even with the within the capabilities that they have. I feel like we didn't launch any of our like chaff decoys. We didn't launch half of our missiles on the ships that got destroyed.
Standing by.
Maybe some of that'll just come with practice, but a lot of it is like frantically panicking, trying to do something while you're under fire. I don't know. It's tough.
Send traffic.
Can we burn to get extra radar range? Is that a thing?
Aye, aye.
No. This looks so much easier watching somebody else do it on YouTube. It's fun though. I think we're gonna wrap it up. Have to wrap it up here in a minute.
Receiving.
Poor Bryce. I feel like the enemy ought to be in sensor range by now. I don't know whether or not. I think the sensor range is the blue or the red. I'm not sure which. We're basically covering the entire map at this point. So unless they're behind an obstacle, we should see them. Unless our radar is very directional. I wonder, we need one of those things that helps you find the enemy in general direction. Not feeling good about our position here. Let's stop just thrusting straight down through the middle of the open space and try to get a little bit of cover. They spotted us again and we can't see them. I don't understand that.
Looks like we're being jammed.
There they are.
Negative. Too far. Aye, aye. Full burn.
Flank evade.
Standing by.
Please tell me the battleship is in the right position.
Get it done. Solution locked in.
Of course not. Why would he be in the right position?
Spiker detected.
Force laid in.
Target is off the scope, holding fire.
Okay, we've got the riposte to defend us for a little while. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, we got the jamming.
Aye, aye. Buzzer is out.
I'm just going to put it in their general direction. I don't know where they're at this point. Okay, we managed to dodge all their missiles. How do we turn the jammer off? I have no idea. Anyway, let's try to get vision on them again now that our battleship's in a hopefully better position.
On it.
And let's get some roll going here.
Executing.
I have to pretend I know what's happening, but I never ever do. Okay. Hey, nice trees again. How's it going? Welcome back. I'm currently getting drubbed by the computer over and over again as I try to make this sniper fleet thing work.
Proceeding. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Negative. Too far. Yeah, we see him. Yeah, we
Can we get some shots on the target? And can we also get a jammer going that way?
Aye, aye.
Gonna have to play hide and seek with them a little bit, I think. Are we getting shots out at least this time? Alright, trying to think about whatever else besides what everyone is thinking about. Fair. Okay, we're actually hitting the target, maybe.
Locking on. No lost the target.
Oh, we lost the target. Okay. So we went behind the rock again. Let's let our jammer recharge. That's fine. We're good where we're at.
Help, take us in.
Let's try to swing around the other side of the rock, maybe.
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
Okay, I'm happy that we got some shots out. Yeah, so what's going on in this game currently is I've got a sniper ship that's way up at the top of the chart here, at the top of the battlefield here, raining down railguns, but all my other ships in the fleet are getting annihilated one at a time as they try to provide targeting information for the battleship.
Standing by.
So I'm not very successful at keeping my guys alive.
Aye, aye. Jamming. Receiving. Yeah, we've got him now.
Okay,
Receiving.
I think this is good enough. Yeah, okay, we're getting some more shots out. Let's change our heading to... No, not what I wanted. I'm gonna change our heading to that way.
Affirmative.
Get us turned around so we're ready to
We're reading.
leave the area.
Yeah, we see him.
I'm feeling that my warship is not firing that much. Okay, there he is. He's shooting. We need to be going this way.
Send traffic.
As soon as this jammer runs out, we're gonna pop back behind the rock again.
We've lost the target. Cease fire.
Or that.
Aye, aye. Full burn.
We're gonna switch off of full burn because it will eventually destroy our engines. And we have no... Actually, I think this thing does have some damage control. Once the jammer's actually already recharged. Maybe let's make a beeline for this rock up here.
Aye, aye. Proceeding. Orders. Aye, aye, full burn. On it.
I think we're gonna have this guy go to flank speed to get in position more quickly. Last time we saw them, they were down here below us.
Standing by. Jammer engaged.
Okay.
Ready. Standing by.
I don't think the warship could see him from there, no. He cannot.
Standing by. Force laid in. Standing by. Aye, aye, full burn. Force laid in. Standing by. Standing by.
We might be able to see him from here.
Yeah, we've got him now. We'll get it done. Standing by.
Are we firing? No, we got no track. We got no track.
Force laid in. Standing by. Lock on warning. Nebulous too far. Aye, aye. Proceeding. Aye, aye. Priming the buzzer. We are tracking the spiker. Aye, aye. Target is off the scope, holding fire. Aye, aye. Jamming. Reporting.
Okay, we can turn off battle short now.
Broken contact. Orders.
Okay, we need them to stay away from the battleship still, so
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
I think those missiles are still gonna hit us.
Missile. Command, be advised.
That's bad. Okay, some of them missed. Most of them missed. Why don't you lock the targets? I'm trying to, but it never seems to. I don't know. I'm having trouble with the figuring out the whole electronic warfare business. It seems like I'm never able to get everything the way that I want it. I think it's just basically like familiarity with the controls. That I'm always pressing the wrong button at the wrong time. These missiles are not actually coming after my battleship, but they might see the battleship if they get lucky.
Reporting. Aye, aye. Full burn.
I'm gonna switch to full burn because we need some time to repair the ship. Is the main engine down? Do we not have damage control here? No damage control teams. Okay, I guess our main engine's down. That's not ideal. Let's try to cross this.
Force laid in.
I think we burned out our engine using the flank speed, maybe. But we also took some missiles, so it's hard to say. Do we still have, like, radar? We still have radar. We have a cannon. I didn't realize this thing was armed still. Dirt. I could have been firing at them this whole time, and I did not.
Helm, take us in. Standing by.
Where do we want this guy to be? Let's move him over there. I think we can go back to full throttle. No way.
The enemy is jamming us.
Oh shit.
Helm, take us in.
Okay, I think they didn't have time to fire missiles, maybe.
Aye, aye. Full burn.
I'm gonna try to preemptively turn on the electronic warfare, maybe, or at least have it ready. There's my... I feel like I'm... There we go.
Roger that command. Buzzer engaged. On it.
That's wrong. I feel dramatic. I hear dramatic music. I think my jammer is oriented the wrong way.
Aye, aye. Buzzer is out.
There we go. That's better.
Receiving. Force laid in.
We're reading you.
I think they're gonna come up in between here, so let's try to correct and go this way. I think I really have to wrap up the stream, unfortunately. I would like to see this battle to its conclusion now that I kind of got the hang of spotting and jamming a little bit, but I don't think we have time, unfortunately. So I want to say thank you very much for watching the stream. Thank you guys for your for hanging out, chatting, and for helping me out once in a while. And it's good to see everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And if it's your first time checking it out and you enjoyed it, don't forget to follow. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.